Hey, what's up, guys? We're back in the garage. We are running way too far behind on this video. So on the C10, where we left off is we got the notch put in, we got the flip kit put in, but now I need to get a transmission for it. And so what we got here is my parts van I had. It's a 1979 G10. So we're gonna pull the motor. The motor needs gone through anyway. Pull the transmission. Get that transmission, clean it up, just change out some gaskets. I know it works pretty good, so we're gonna throw that into the C10. That way we get back on top of the C10, get it going, get it where it needs to be. And then after that, I got some plans for this this van right here. What we're gonna do with it, it's kind of a surprise, but if you guys keep watching, you'll be able to see. But the main thing we're doing right now is getting everything torn apart, pulling the motor, pulling the transmission. That way we get back onto the C10. So I'm not even sure it's necessary, but one of the first things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this seat out just to give us extra room to get some of these bolts out, bolts from the transmission, anything up top we need to get out. So I'll get this seat pulled out, get the stand pulled out, open that up, and then we'll go around to the front and we'll start pulling the stuff off the front, all your accessories, everything there, your alternator, everything on the front. Make it as easy as possible, get as much off as we can, and that way it just makes it as easy as possible to pull this thing out. All right, guys, so we got the seat out. So I'm just gonna clean this area up. I know it's probably gonna get dirty again, but at least we'll have a clean area to start out with. And when we start pulling out parts, we can just set them back here in the back, keep everything a little bit organized and keep everything where we can get to it. All right, creeps, now it is time to dig in. We're gonna start digging in. We're gonna pull this AC stuff off. We're gonna pull out the radiator. Like I said before, all the accessories. Anything that's going to get in our way as we're trying to pull this motor out, we want to pull all of that off. We'll pull off the carburetor, we'll pull off the distributor, we'll pull off all the spark plugs, pull everything, spark plug wires, pull the manifolds off, everything that can possibly get in our way. It's just easier to do it now before you try to pull it out, get caught up on a bunch of stuff, and then you're going to have to do it anyway. So what I like to do is just get everything off there all at once. Here's where we're at now. We got most of the stuff off the front of the stand. We're at the point now where we can start pulling the accessories off, pulling off alternator, power steering, fan clutch, probably keep the water pump on, but just pull everything else off, undo all of our fuel hoses, undo anything that's hooked up. You want to really definitely look for grounds, make sure your grounds are unhooked and everything. And then we'll move into the cab where we'll start on the carburetor. we'll start on pulling the distributor. Got to get the driveline out still. I mean, we still got a long way to go, but we're getting close. Hopefully, probably won't happen, but if I get this thing pulled by the night or get it ready to be pulled in the morning, we will be sitting pretty. And then that way we get that transmission out of there, go through that, get it on the truck, and that's one step closer to getting the shop truck going. We're moving on to the inside. We're gonna start pulling the carburetor off, start pulling some stuff off of the top, get this wiring harness out of the way, and then that way we can get that one step closer to getting this motor and transmission pulled out. A good stopping point. We pretty much got everything unhooked. There's still a few things underneath that we got to do, but everything up top is pretty much there. So I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. So tomorrow we'll just pick up where we left off and we'll get this thing pulled out. What's up, guys? So yes, it is the next day and we are going to get started where we left off by getting the last little bit of these bolts and everything pulled out. I got the motor mounts I got to do. Still got the drive line I got to pull out, and then the transmission. I got to get the cross member out of there too. So we are definitely getting close. A point of no return. We're gonna just go ahead and start pulling this motor out. I will put you on a time lapse just because it's probably gonna take me a while. I'm sure there's things I missed. There's things I probably gotta get under there and loosen up and everything. So put you on a time lapse so we could get through it. Alright guys, so we finally got the motor out. It's over here on the ground. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, honestly. Getting it out of the truck was a breeze compared to getting it out of this van. And like I said, this is my first time pulling a motor out of a van. I don't recommend it. It was a pain. But it is out. And that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully next one we'll start getting this transmission cleaned up. Just checking it out, going through it, and we're going to throw it into the truck. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe, like, all that fun stuff if you guys want to. But thanks again. See you next time.